I'm not sure if I could do anymore. It's so painful. Right here. It hurts me. It hurts me. Hello everyone and welcome back to Cruel and Unusual Storytime. I am your host Simon Dexter, and we are resuming my Immortal. So, last time, I couldn't tell you what happened because it kept skipping on me in weird spots, and I just don't know anymore. I don't know. Whatever. Just get through another 3 chapters, and I can take another little break, and then I can do another 3 chapters, and it'll be all good and fun. Okay, so sit back, relax, and let's do more of my Immortal, shall we? Chapter 13. Author's notes. Raven, thanks for gelping me, agent. I'm sorry, took her poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Prep stop flamging. I don't know. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. About what? Nothing was happening last time. The guys were trying to fuck each other, and then nothing. You know, maybe since it repeated that scene again, maybe it was supposed to go there. Or something. I don't know. Maybe that time it was actually real. It's a little less confusing. Anyway, Dumbledore. I don't know why they always add Dumbledore, because only one person calls him that ever. We both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want to... Now, you despicable snobs, he asked angrily. They are kind of snobby, to be fair. Voldemort has Draco, we shouted at the same time. Voldemort. Why can they never get the right consonant? They do it on purpose. I think they just go, Voldemort. I don't know anymore. He laughed in an evil voice. Isn't evil good? You make it sound like it's good every other time, but if it's someone you don't like, it's automatically bad. 'Cause that makes sense. No, don't. We need to save Draco, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Nobody did. So this is all good by us, right? Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's note, don't you think guys are, like, so hot? You know what would be funny if, like, a 16-year-old guy was writing this just to fuck with everyone? That'd be amazing. Except, I don't know. I can't tell. This would be a conundrum that haunts me until my dying day. It's okay, I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood because... vampires. Blood everywhere. You know. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed, but he lost it because he no longer has it. He had it, but now it's gone. What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. Wasn't that fucking handy? Why didn't they use that in goddamn Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows? It would have saved them a bit, wouldn't it? Just warp themselves to every Horcrux. We ran in with our wands, just as we heard a croon voice say, Ala Cadavra. It was Voldemort. They also cannot get the first half of that spell right. Like last time it was Abra, like an abracadabra, but of abracadabra. Now it's Ala Cadavra. In other words, what's the Middle Eastern, like, terrorist, like the ISIS version of Voldemort would say. There we go. I knew I'd come up with something. This story has just burnt my brain, you guys. I shouldn't have gone full throttle in the first fucking piece. Anyway, that was the end of chapter 13. Chapter 14. Author's note. Fuck off, preps, okay? Raven, thanks for helping Agent. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed, and I had to go to the hospital because I slipped my wrists. P.S. I'm not updating to give me 10 god revows again! I'm thrashing my throat with this fucking story. And also, warning, some of this chapter is extremely scary. Viewer excretion advised. Oh, this is going to be pathetic. I will bet you anything. It ran to where Volcamore... I'm serious. It's always the same letter is wrong. So I swear, they're just like, okay, time right into the chapter. Who's see who we can piss off this time? Voldemort. Just drives me crazy. Anyway, it turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Hey, be nice to Peter. He's a dick. What, you don't have to be that mean. He's just a dick and a coward and killed James. It's his fault. Anyway. Also, how do you not know his name? Draco was there crying tears of blood because, again, Snake Tail was torturing him. Wow. 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 I lost my spot. Vampire and I ran in front of Snake Tail. Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted as he started shooting him with the gun. He looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Period, he said. So it says he's 16 years old in this one, so it's okay. He's not a pedophile, guys. Isn't that wonderful? I'm sorry, I needed to take a soul-searching walk through the house while I wondered what happened to my life and where I went wrong. I don't know. Why would you want fucking Peter Pettigrew to have a crush on her Mary Jane ass character? Mary Sue, not Mary Jane. Mary Jane is Spider-Man. Mary Sue is the saying people use when describing a fanfiction character who is obviously just the writer. Huh? I asked. And Abby, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. Guys, just so you know, that line works every time. Try it tomorrow. Do it. It'll work, I promise. I started laughing shrewdly. What the fuck? You tortured my boyfriend and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard. They say fuck more than I do, and that's really depressing. Did I say I too? I don't know anymore. I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. No! He screamed. He started screaming and running around, then he fell down and died. I burst into tears, sadly. Oh, not Voldemort. He's kind of funny, but I hate the way he talks, because the fucking person who wrote this is evil. Or stupid, or both. I don't know. I'm lost, and I will never find true happiness in this world or the next. What is the point of existence? Also, if you were just going to kill him anyway, what's the point of making him not a pedophile? If making him a pedophile would mean killing him is a good thing. So, what was the point? What's the point of any of this? Why do we go wandering through the phantoms of life and just wanting more and... Well, Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. Not that way, though. We would hear his high heels clacking to us. When does Voldemort wear high heels? I don't even think he wears shoes. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. Then I started crying. "What's wrong, honey?" asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. You guys had a fight and he killed himself. Are we just going to ignore that part, or do we skip like 15,000 chapters? He had a sex pack. He had a sex pack. Get it? Because he's so sexa. Oh, I get it. I just don't like it. And a really huge you-know-what and everything. If you're going to say fuck as many times as I do, you can at least call it a dick. Or something. Please. You're driving me crazy. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls in preps here except for Bloody Mary, because she's not ugly or anything. But your friend, who Raven is based off of, is apparently very ugly, because she's in this world, isn't she? You introduced her like the first 2 chapters, and we haven't seen her since. Why is that? Care to explain? No? Okay then, moving on. Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such fucking sluts, answered Draco. Yes, you say to the girl who kind of wanted to hump Harry while you were gone, but then changed her mind like halfway through. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me. And now even Snaketail is in love with me. You just killed him, so it doesn't make much of a difference. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. Author's note, don't worry, Nobby isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. She's a snob. Fuck you. Nice try. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse to be this amazing and this awesome. Why could my tits be slightly less perky? Why my hair not be slightly more ugly? Why couldn't I have a blemishy face with a big nose? Why, God, why? I'm sorry, but thought the reenactment might just hammer in the nail of how fucking stupid this all is. Not that you really needed my help with this, because just trust me. Trust me. I shouted and then I ran away. She runs away a lot, and then she's just fine the next chapter. Every single time. Every single time, I swear to you. Okay, last chapter for this episode. We're actually going through pretty fast. I actually think one of the chapters and the last one was really long, or I just don't know. Author's note, stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck. You suck from now on. Every time someone flames me, I'm gonna slit my wrists. Thanks to Raven for peeing. Also, for every time someone flames, you'd be dead by now if that was true. Because there are 40 chapters. I'm like on 15. So I'm not even half. Doesn't that make you excited? Ebony! Ebony! Shouted Draco sadly. There, please, come back. But I was too mad. When aren't you? When aren't you mad or sad? You're never happy. Like, the only thing you do is have sex with people. That's the only other emotion you can feel. And that makes you feel alive. What is the point of your existence on this realm? Tell me that, and I will let you live. I just don't know. I'm lost. But fuck it. Anyway. Where am I? Whatever, now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted for some reason, even though Draco did nothing wrong. Where is the logic from this fight even coming from? She's just big pissy for no good reason. No good reason at all. And it's just driving me mad. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood red key. I had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Okay, that one. He looked so sexy in a way that it reminded me of Draco and Vampire, even though Marilyn Manson is one of the ugliest human beings on the face of this good earth. Why do I keep calling it the good earth? I have no idea. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists. I drank the blood, all depressed. Then I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. There isn't a biology class in Hogwarts. I'm done. I can't do it. I keep saying that, but push the fucking down key on my keyboard. It's like, okay, resuming. Fucking temper tantrum's over. Moving on. I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said Anarchy on the front in blood red letters. It was all ripped and spiky and a spiky belt. Oh, I can't talk anymore. Just killed me. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters, cause, of course. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs, feeling all sad and depressed as usual, because you have nothing better going on. I did some advanced biology work, because you're just so smart, too, even though you've been to 2 classes this whole story, so far. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar, because that's how it works. Suddenly the guitar turned into Draco. But why, though? But why? But why, though? But why? I gotta stop doing that. But why did the guitar... Why is any of this happening? Why am I questioning it? Do I actually expect an answer? Do I actually expect there to be a resolution? I shouldn't at this point, but I just keep searching. And it just bothers me so that I just have to look in the camera and give an emotional speech every 5 seconds. That's going to be this fucking episode's name, just emotions. Okay, so he did spell it wrong. Enabi, I love you. He shouted sadly. I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I want to commit suicide all the time. If only he would have, then there would have been so many less issues in the Harry Potter universe. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Nothing more romantic than using fucking in a profession of love. Profession? I don't know. I can't remember words anymore. This brain's making me dumb. This story make no smartness. I don't know anymore. Then he started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death. I hope it's really spelled The Chronicles, because that makes it even funnier. We considered our song now because we fell in love when Joel was singing it. Right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic. I love how gothic explains everything. Gothic colors, it sounds gothic, it's just beautiful. I love it. It makes me happy. And sexy. Like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester Pierre, Marilyn Manson. Author's note, don't you think those guys are so hot except Marilyn Manson? God, no. If you don't know who they are, then get the fuck out here. Because Marilyn Manson is a fugly motherfucker. He sings great music, but he is not easy to look at. Ugh. The other ones, I've never actually seen them, so I couldn't tell you. OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking prep stared at us, and I just stuck up my middle finger that was covered in black nail polish, and we're entwined with Draco's now at them. I love you, I said. Then we started to kiss, just like Hilary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM and a Cinderella story, then... Why reference it if you don't like her? I mean, you can come up with such amazing things like gothic raven hair and gothic nail polish and gothic singing voices, but you couldn't think of a way to explain how a kiss looks. He could have said it was a gothic-looking kiss. No one would have said anything otherwise, except for me, because I have literally nothing else going on in my life right now. So who's really the sad one here? Still her. They went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, even though he doesn't teach biology, because biology isn't at Hogwarts. But he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together, because that just bums me out. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. Right that very second. They're going to have a concert. We're telling you right now, you better get the fuck over here. You're not seeing our concert. God damn you. We then looked at each other, all shocked. And then we went together. And that's it for this episode. That actually didn't run too long, considering. Anyway, I've only got one more part. You'll seeing it next time, I'm sure. I'm still just going to be sitting here reading it. Slowly driving myself mad. It's going to be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone.